Good morning. Okay, today we are going to review unit rates, but we're going to do it with just fractions. Okay, so we have done unit rates before. We've done them with fractions, but now that's all we're going to focus on. Okay, so we're going to fill in the missing words. So a rate is a specific comparison of two quantities. Unit rate is the value when the denominator is 1 or the amount per 1. Like we've talked about this before, like miles per 1 hour. Okay? It is the same value as the constant of proportionality and can be represented with fractions. We've talked about that before, that they're the same thing. Okay, some examples of where you're given 1 miles per hour. Okay, it could be dollar per gallon of gas. Could be miles per gallon of gas. Okay, or so forth, miles per gallon. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just quickly review multiplying and dividing fractions. Okay, so the first thing we have to remember is before we start, we have to make sure we have improper fractions. Okay, that is always important to work our problems out. Okay, so our first one, 1.5 times 6. Going to take and convert to improper. Remember, we do that denominator times whole number plus our numerator. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3 halves. Now, when we have a whole number, we can make it an improper fraction by simply putting it over 1. I can take this and cross simplify the 2 and the 6. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Multiply it out. 9 over 1, or just 9. Okay, the next one, I'm just going to do all the multiplying ones first. So here's my next one, 2 and 2/3 times 1/2. Take and convert to improper. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Ooh, but that's a 2. Sorry, my mouse was over. It took the X. So 6, 7, 8/3 times 1/2. Again, I can cross simplify. Okay, this will be a 4. This becomes a 1. So I get 4/3, which is going to give me 1 and 1/3. All right, question number 5. 7 over 1 times 1/4. Okay, can't cross simplify anything, so I'm going straight across. 7 times 1 is 7. 4 times 1 is 4. Simplify this down, and I get 1 and 3/4. Okay, my next one, 2.5 divided by 6. First thing I have to remember, convert. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5 halves divided by 6 over 1. At this point is where we have to remember to keep change reciprocal. So 5 halves times 1 over 6. Can't cross simplify, so I have 5 over 12. Okay, here's our next one. Go ahead and convert. So 1 and 3/4 becomes 4, 5, 6, 7 fourths divided by 2/3. Again, we can't forget to keep change reciprocal. So 7/4 times 3 over 2. Okay, then I'm just going to multiply. So I get 21 over 8. Simplifies 2, which is 16. So 5/8 left over. Okay, and our last one, 4 over 1 divided by 1/2. Okay, keep change reciprocal. So 4 over 1 times 2 over 1, which gives me 8 over 1, or just 8. Okay, moving forward, we're going to go through these unit rates together. So my first one is, now we're talking about time in miles. So remember, our miles is always our miles per however long we're traveling. Okay, when we're dividing, we always do y over x. So if we're looking for our time to be our x, then y has to be our miles for this problem. So we're going to do miles, and this is going to be our minutes or our time. Okay, so our first one, we have 15 minutes and 1.5 miles. Okay, so we're going to divide it. 1.5 divided by 15. Okay, so we're going to set it up. 1.5 converts to 3 halves, and then divided by 15. So I'm going to keep, change, reciprocal. 3 halves times 1 over 15. I can cross simplify. So I get 1/10. Okay, so my unit rate would be 1/10 miles, okay, per 1 minute. Okay, here's our next one. We've got 2 miles in 12 minutes, so I'm going to do my 12 minutes. I've got 2 miles, so I'm going to take my 2 miles divided by my 12 minutes. Okay, this is just a fraction, so I'm just going to write it and simplify. Okay, both of these are even, so I can divide by 2, which is going to give me 1/6. So I'm going to have 1/6 miles per 1 minute. Okay, and our last one, we've got 2 1/3 miles in 20 minutes. So 20 minutes, 2 1/3, so set it up, 2 1/3 divided by 20. Okay, so 2 1/3 is going to convert to 6 7/3 divided by 20 over 1. Keep, change, reciprocal. So 7/3 times 1/20. Okay, can't cross simplify, so just multiply straight across. 7 over 60. So 7/60 miles per 1 minute. Okay, so you guys are going to go into and work on the work assigned to you. And if you have any questions, you can email me. I'll see you later. Have a great day.